I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Final Magic playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they were able to make the plays necessary to win Game 5 in overtime. We'll see if tonight's game is just as competitive. They're going to be trying to fight off elimination in this one with a trip to the finals at stake. Kenny, how do you see home court and the crowd factoring into it?
Well, history shows us, Ernie, it's very hard to eliminate a team on their home floor. So this is going to be no different tonight. And if they don't play like this is their last game, it will be their last game.
And fatigue will not be much of a factor. This team is clearly
across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland. The site of our broadcast for tonight. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. Kevin Harlan here along. Taking a look at Cleveland. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
A must-win game for them, no doubt. But playing in front of that home crowd, they have every bit of confidence that they can win this game and shift some of the pressure.
The work cut out for them, but to me, it looks like they're ready to get the job done.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Collison is out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Anderson.
Those final few minutes of regulation, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Ortiz. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Love. Lays it up and it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here are the Magic now. 4-point game. And stolen by Freak. From deep. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Collison. It's Oladipo on the wing. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Irving kicks to Freak. From deep three-point range, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Oladipo goes in. Outside Collison. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Turner against Anderson. He dishes it to Gordon. Hands the 12-footer. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Ortiz. And another miss by Cleveland.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Collison dishes to Oladipo. And it's Orlando with another.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And that one's good. Freak.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And stolen by Freak. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list. The top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Kevin Love, 4th.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 8 points for Freak.
Nice piece of work there. Give yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Oladipo misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Freak. He's got 8. The three ball. And Laverne kicks to Freak. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Victor Oladipo.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Freak with it. Fires the three. Good. Freak's got 11 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And Oladipo, here we go.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And stolen by Freak. Now Cleveland moving it up, and Turner throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
So it's Orlando now. The Cavaliers making the shot. A drive by Collison. They can't stop the run with that one.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Now here's Collison. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Oladipo for three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And stolen by Freak, the 17-footer. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Cavaliers timeout.
Cavaliers on D. They lead by 11. Anderson's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Some fantastic numbers for Freak. He's already up to 18 points and also 8 steals. He's having a terrific first quarter.
But if he keeps this up over the course of the game, look out.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Magic trail by 13. Kicks it to Len. To the right side. Down low, Nato to end the run. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier period. Here's Orlando now. Ortiz in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Laverne. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Sanchez in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. That's tipped.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic gave them an edge. He had 27 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
He lobs it up.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Oladipo, the pass to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Fournier. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Turner's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anderson, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Ortiz. No good with the triple. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Anderson kicks to Collison. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Collison's got his first bucket in this one. Irving dishes to Freak. And stolen by Gordon. One-on-one here. Here's Oladipo. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Freak kicks to Love. From deep three-point range.
Cavaliers foul. Joffrey Laverne. That's his second.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Irving comes to help. And the foul called on Cleveland leading by 23. Here's Ortiz. It's hauled in by Adams. The Magic shooting just 34% from the floor. Now the feed to Fournier. Pass to Adams. To the inside. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
So it's Orlando now, following the miss by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
Basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Burns checked in. Here's Fournier out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the
Cavaliers. 1:16 left in the first half. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got Orlando. They have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Cleveland leading by 23. There's a screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
From deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Len's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The kick out to Irving. Here's Ortiz. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points, Greg. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
It could go. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. So as we can...
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Here's who Adrian Griffin is starting the second half with. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Victor Oladipo is out there with Collison. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. The Magic shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And it's Gordon missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A nice shot by Collison.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Doubled by Ortiz. A three from Anderson. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender. Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Vucevic to the pass to Oladipo. The shot no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Ortiz. Oh! It's not possible. What we just thought is that
not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
The Cavaliers have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Free throw good, Evan Turner.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Turner. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The drive by Collison. No good with the elbow jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Move the ball. Stick it
Now
to
here's
Mike.
Freak. Guarded by Oladipo. Ortiz. And the 3 off target.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. I think, Greg, they played with a little more,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Bottom line, a must-win game. Home floor, he was the man. Love the intensity and the toughness he showed. When your back is against the wall and you come through on a night like tonight, these are the performances that you are measured by.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he...
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.
And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how